Are we surrounded by narcissists or surrounded by the word? If you spend time on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, it can feel as if everyone is a narcissist. The word is everywhere. Ex-partners, co-workers, influencers, even entire generations get labeled with it. But psychology tells a much calmer and more interesting story. Narcissistic Personality Disorder. NPD is a diagnosable mental health condition defined in the DSM-5. Research estimates that only about 1.6% of the population meets the criteria. Diagnosis requires long-term, pervasive patterns of grandiosity, lack of empathy, entitlement, and interpersonal exploitation, not just selfish behavior or confidence. Narcissistic traits are common and human. Here's the crucial nuance often missing online. Narcissism exists on an spectrum. Traits such as wanting admiration, caring about appearance, or promoting oneself are normal and in moderation. Even healthy studies show that most people display some narcissistic traits at certain life stages, especially during adolescence and early adulthood. In other words, having narcissistic traits, load being a narcissist. Social media amplifies narcissistic behaviors, not disorders. Platforms reward visibility, confidence, branding, and performance. Algorithms favor bold claims, curated beauty, and emotional extremes. Psychologists have found correlations between social media use and narcissistic traits. But correlation is not causation. Social media doesn't necessarily create narcissists and encourages performative self-focused, even in people who are otherwise empathetic and grounded. Why does everyone suddenly seem toxic? Several factors are at play. Increased awareness of emotional abuse, a good thing. Therapy language entering pop culture. Trauma communities seeking explanations for pained relationships. Content creators benefiting from simplified villain narratives. Calling someone a narcissist can feel validating. It gives shape to confusion and pain, but overuse turns a clinical term into a catch-all label for hurtful behavior, reducing complex human binaries into a single word. Real narcissism is less flashy than social media suggests. Ironically, people with true pathological narcissism are often deeply insecure, emotional, and driven by shame rather than confidence. Many struggle with depression, anxiety, and unstable self-esteem beneath the surface charm. The danger of over-labeling. When everyone becomes a narcissist, empathy decreases. Accountability becomes one-sided. Normal conflict gets pathologized. Genuine disorders are misunderstood. Psychologists increasingly warn that psychology narcissism may do more harm than good. A healthier lens. Instead of asking, is this person a narcissist? Mental health professionals suggest better questions. Oh, I feel respect, fairness, or license. On my dark please, I don't win. Is her emotion the reciprocity? How do I feel around this person consistently?
These questions protect you without turning psychology into a weapon. Narcissism is real, narcissistic abuse exists, but not everyone who disappoints you is a narcissist, and not every mirror selfie is a disorder. Sometimes we're living in a world full of narcissists. We're living in a world that finally learned the word and uses it to